Since the last time I recorded, I've been thinking about my overall strategy for the rest of this game. It's not too long ago since Duncan of the NSA declared war on us because our respect levels got a little bit too low. Everyone else is very high though. So I believe I'm going to be going for a domination victory, and I'm going to be using my aquatic cities definitely to build up quite a decent navy. I'm already making submarines at Aswat Adida. You get absolutely massive bonuses when making ships in those cities, and I've got quite a few bonuses from other sources as well, so I should be able to get them up quite quickly. So I'm going to be making up a big submarine fleet to take out the NSA, and the submarines actually get an upgrade at affinity level 8, so yeah, if I can get out quite a few of those before that level and then upgrade my affinity, they're going to be very, very strong, powerful units that the AI is going to struggle to deal with. After I've taken out the NSA, I could move down the coast to take out Chunsu's capital city, Johnsan. And then it's a case of maybe swinging my fleet round to take out Polystralia. And perhaps I may even found a city over on this continent at some stage to use as a beachhead to go after Cittadella and Weltgeist. And that would be domination if I could get all of those cities. So that's probably the strategy I'm loosely or directly going to go after. There's a few city sites that I may want to pick up as well to help out with that. This city site here, there's a good city site here probably. There's that excellent site there, but other than that I'm probably just going to be taking cities, I think, for the remainder of the game. Got to keep an eye on my health. So to accomplish that strategy, one thing I definitely want to be making in a not too distant future is this auto sled unit actually show off some of the new hybrid units that have been added to the game. This auto sled unit is quite a special one. It's only one of 3 hover units that are basically the new hybrid units. All the others are land-based units, and I believe it's the only hover unit in the game that is a melee attacker. You can see here that it has no ranged capability like all of the other hover units. So it's quite a special unit, this auto sled, so I definitely want to basically try that out. One problem or issue that comes along with this though is that I need floatstone, so I still have to get that text a bit out of my way from the tech path I probably wanted to go after. Also, it's very expensive. I believe that's quite a bit more expensive than many of my other units, but yeah, I definitely want to try some of those out. So let's dip into diplomacy. There's a few things I probably should do here. I don't want to get any more traits quite yet. I need a bit more diplomatic capital. Now some of my trade units are actually going a bit close to the NSA, so I wouldn't mind picking this up from Reinaldo. It's going to be a while before we go after him, so better relations with him might be a nice idea. This probably isn't powerful enough to be all that much help, but I'm going to pick it up. It's cheap, so what the hell. Now this is probably going to lower relations with Chunsu, but our relations are already really high, so I don't really care. And yeah, so this agreement looks promising. Okay, so let's say goodbye to him, and I'm going to exit that screen to see what happens here. So yeah, Chunsu dislikes that, but we should, well, I don't even think that's gone down. I think that was 8 already. So she actually likes that agreement. I'm not sure if that's risen. He's also gone up. I think I'm going to get a cooperating agreement with Ronaldo then. I can get more out of that then. So let's dip back into, well, let's go and have a word with this guy.
Bienvenido.
So change, discuss potential agreements. So I don't need that, I don't need that. That might be good at some point, but I'm not going to pick it up yet, and that also might be good at some point. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to change our relationship here. So let's go to cooperating. That's going to lower Chunsu's rating again. But as I mentioned, I'm probably going to go after him after I've attacked Duncan, possibly. Okay, so that should... yeah, who cares about Duncan and whether he likes it or not, since we're at war. Arguably it shouldn't tell you what he thinks of it, since we are at war, and don't think it matters. I think if you exit a war, you're always at 0 respect anyway. I'm not entirely sure about that, though. Yeah, Chunsu went down, so the current diplomatic situation... yeah, that has gone down this time. And that's gone up. Good. So I could even get respect with her. Change our stance, and I may do
우리는
as well.
다시는 이런 일이 일어나지 않도록
So
반성해야
let's
합니다.
discuss the potential agreements of him. Now, I think the Brazilians had that, didn't they? So I can get that from him if I wanted to. That's actually really, could be really useful. I may want to get that after taking Duncan City. I'm not going to need that. That's really, really good as well. My capital, I may be switching to a science focus very soon. But it's very expensive, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pick that up. Now, he's already at war with her, so if I get an agreement with her, that's going to cause problems.
Good to see you again.
There's some trade-in agreements with him that would be very
Tell me.
good. So if I get a cooperating agreement with her, that wouldn't work out for me.
Bienvenido.
Yeah, there's nothing quite here I want yet then. Not sure how many strategic resources I actually use. Probably some actually. Some Fraxi. Right, I think that's it for the turn then, so let's get started with things anyway. Okay. Where the hell is this worker going to? It's been a while since I recorded, so I'm trying to remember things. I think he was probably going there, wasn't he? So let's go up here. Have I got a worker going up? Yeah, I've got a worker there. Good. Okay, next turn. I think the next trait cost, the next time I can improve my traits is when I get about 550. When both of these get to level 5, they give me health bonuses. That's maybe when I would want to found another city. But I hopefully would have taken cities by then anyway. Okay. Right, so let's come to that tile. I'm probably going to be replacing quite a few of my farms with bionics, biowells in the not too distant future. They do take quite a long time to make. Something I should point out as well, with the supremacy affinity, their nodes are particularly amazing. Nodes come in here. So I think I may get this around the time when I want to upgrade my subs. They actually give 3 energy yields. That's better than generators, and there's also another improvement for nodes there, so I think they'd be a lot better than generators. Generators I don't think are quite as good as they used to be. You can get a bonus to them there, and I think that's about it. Oh, actually, there might be a... yeah, there's a production down there, but that's really well out of the way down here. So, yeah, I think I might be spamming quite a few nodes, perhaps a bit later on. Right, that's gone up. They had a ship, but I don't know where it's gone. My submarine's coming over here. So, that unit's caused me a lot of problems, isn't it? I may actually kill that even though we're friendly with the aliens. Hopefully it doesn't affect things. Just killing one unit. One alien. Okay. Just got my whole... destroyed my titanium resource, which is, was giving me a lot of production. Okay. There's a nest down here. Since last time I recorded, I've been playing a bit with Brasilia, playing a purity game where I've been killing aliens like mad, so I've got to remember not to do it in this game. Right, so that's created a generator recently. What tile? I think most of the tiles been done here, haven't they? So let's get rid of some miasma, is it? Not so much reason for me to make generators now if I'm going to be turning them to nodes. I'm not sure how long it takes to upgrade nodes though. Right, could pillage to get my health back, but I don't want to remain too within that radius. The only real city I want to take off them is the capital. You only have to take the capitals to get a domination victory. Is that the only... Right, let's just heal. I think I stay put and heal all of those then. Right, so production. Farah made the gene garden, so most of the things are done here now. Let's make the repair facility, which I probably should have made a long time ago since I've made military units here. Okay. Right, and next turn. Health is really good, come up all of a sudden, not quite sure why. Right, who cares what he thinks? Chun Tzu, all of his traits he likes of mine. I'm able to qualify for all of them, so our relations are always going to stay high with him, I think.
If you listen at night, you can sometimes hear Casey Jones, the Wabash Cannonball, with his iron legs still running a mile a minute.
Okay, so we've got Bionics Tech.
I know we can tackle this next problem, because we succeeded in tackling all the problems that came before it.
So we're only 12 affinity points off from getting up to level 5, which is a pretty important level. We've reached Weltgeist. Integers capital. So let's take the... go for the network. They've made peace. Science. Now, I think before I hit up, go after Floatstone to be able to make those, what do you call it, auto-sleds, I'm just going to dip into the defense grid. My aquatic cities, well, they have really weak defense, don't they? So, need to get them up. That is a drawback with them. I've watched videos where people really dislike these aquatic cities. I really like them because they have quite a few things going in their favour. The ability to make naval units, the extra culture. Yeah, they're harder to defend, but they also benefit from refineries a lot more because of all of their tiles are water tiles in the main, so they get a ton more production. So I quite like them. Actually, one of the areas what I was most worried about about the expansion in general was the ocean focus, but it's a heck of a lot better than I thought it might be. It's basically based off Alien Crossfire, the expansion to Alpha Centauri, and I thought one of the weakest areas of that was basically the ocean colonies within that, so I was worried about it, but so far I'm liking the ocean focus, I must admit. They've done a heck of a lot better job than Alien Crossfire did. Right, so they are all healing up. They should all heal up 10 per turn. Okay. That can... plantation. Right. We haven't had a huge amount of artifacts just because I haven't been taking out nests in this game. It's a bit of a shame, but I don't know, I might go after the aliens eventually. Certainly not ruling it out yet. Okay. Let's move a couple of tiles forward, see what we can see. Not a lot. Subs are almost there now. Then I can start attacking the city with it. Let's take out the Myers there. How many? Right, I got 4. Yeah, I need carriers as well to get my attack jets, needle jets into place. So where is this? This is Aswat Adida, just made a sub. I think I need to keep on making them really. So 3 turns for that one. One thing I've been forgetting about with these aquatic cities is the thermaline rudder that allows them to move for less production, but it's really expensive to make initially, so I'm not sure it would have been worthwhile to make before moving these cities. Can be sometimes though. Let's get up Tidehunter. Okay, so I think that'll be the 4th sub I'll have, maybe. There's one over here still, which is too far away to move over here in time. Right, so next turn. Now we complete a wonder next turn, that's going to help out hard a lot. Money's coming up nicely, we've got huge money.
I bring forth myself. I shall be the ever-born and the never-dead.
And a real benefit of these wonders arguably is the fact that you get improved reputation. So if your reputation's bad, go after wonders. It's not really bad in this game, but it's pretty freaking amazing now actually. So I can make agreements with people without lowering my reputation too much now, so I'm going to have to look at the agreements in a minute. I'm going to get that wonder soon as well, probably, so yeah, I don't think anyone else is going to be declaring war on me in this game. Now maybe cooperating with Hutama is a good idea then, to get his extra trade routes. I think I may do that for a while. Okay, right, they've got a boat there, so I need to do something about that. Right, you know what, I'm gonna attack this thing, I think. Or am I? Yeah, let's go for it. Hopefully I kill it. If I get a bad roll here, I won't though. Right, so we destroyed it, and the aliens are still happy with me, so that wasn't enough to annoy them completely. I do have a quest here to kill 10 aliens and a worm killing one, so yeah, perhaps I'll do that in a bit. Okay, I need to kill that somehow, so I've got to remember what bonuses I've got here. So that's against sea units, and I think these have a friendly... Right. There. That's a bit of a pain actually. I can't bring those to in front of this. That's an issue. So maybe I won't shoot with that one. I'll bring the sub forward. Turn. Oops. I'll have to fire with that one next turn. I'll keep on healing these up. Okay. Heal. I can heal. That gets a bonus from being next to them, so I guess I'll keep it there. Right, so we got... I've got a bit of money now. Do I have enough to... I'm gonna move towards that titanium, I think. I've finished moving this as much as I wanted to now, haven't I? Pretty sure. So, Hajar made that... Not sure I should have made that, honestly. I do want to move this one quite a bit. When it gets to 2 turns, I might move it 3 is a bit too much, possibly. So I'm gonna make... Let's get the rocket battery up, just in case. Yeah. Falah just completed repair facility, so I can make units. Now these can, because they hover, they can go over oceans without any problem, which is going to be very helpful on this map. Not much point in me making needle jets at the moment, so let's keep on getting that science up. Now this Institute one used to give you a free tech. I don't know if it still does. I probably think it doesn't, because they wanted to get rid of the free techs in the game. There's only one I definitely know of, and that's there. That's how you get it. I'm not sure if there's another one here anymore, if there ever was. Yeah, so I don't think there's a good reason for me to make that unless I've got a real high population city anyway. Unless it gives you a free tech. So I'm going to get that network up. Time being. And this one don't need units there either, really. I mean, I could be making naval units here, but I wouldn't get the 100% production boost like I do in my navy cities. So I'm going to go for research and development, and this should increase this by quite a bit. So 28. Yeah. So all of a sudden we've got a huge science output. Now there is an agreement I should be thinking of, isn't there, with Chunsu for the capital? But it was like 25 points, wasn't it? And I could go into war with him soon
다시는
anyway.
이런 일이 일어나지 않도록 반성해야 합니다.
Yeah, I don't really think that's a good idea. I think it might be a good idea to get some agreements with Hutamanos. Let's take a look at him. Who
Now,
dislikes him?
let us put
Integers. So if
aside
I
animosity.
change our relationship with him, that's going to cause her issues. So let's go back to agreements.
Tell
Those
me,
two are very good. The other ones could even be good as well. So I think let's make cooperative agreement with him. Which, well, he was almost going to war with us not long ago, so this is interesting, surprising perhaps. Change relationship, cooperative. Yes? Okay, so Lena's gonna go down. If I'm going to be getting that agreement off him, I should get some more trade routes up then. So let's switch this over to... I'll do vessel, even though I should probably do convoy because it's cheaper. I might buy one in a turn as well. I'm not going to get the agreement quite yet since I can't actually make use out of it yet. Okay. Let's... and integer is down to 5. So it's going to go down to 4, I think, if I do the agreement, but I can get it back up by building that wonder. Okay. Probably lucky I had production going on in there then, because of that. Now he's quite a bit below me in affinity from memory. I think he was up to level 4, wasn't he? And I'm on 6, so his melee ships are crap in comparison. 16 strength to my 24. Ooh. Duncan Hughes got another of my trade ships. Good. Aren't I cooperating with Brasilia? I guess they're not strong enough to take a hit after all, much of a hit. So that agreement's almost worthless. Veterans gains. Let's take the upgrade. Okay. It's got one module left. Let's go on to there. Don't know if there's anything on there, but I guess we'll find out. I think... yeah, there's one there. Have to have a look around in a bit to find some more. Right, trade vessel. Let's keep on making them. So who's got destroyed? Farah's did. Trick convoy. Right, let's get sub back here. Right. Submarines can pass through ice as well, so if you get like a pod that's ice locked, that's the way you can get to it. Not sure we've had any of those yet. Got a nest there. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna buy a convoy here. I'm going to change that to vessel. And really got to find a way to well, he seems to be destroying them over here, which suggests he has a ship over here, doesn't it? So I need to get a patrol boat, something down there. So I should probably attack. I want to heal those up, so I could move it there to flank, but I don't think I will. So let's attack here first. Okay, so what's that, 59? Probably want to heal with that one, so do I have enough to take these out? That's 39. Sub, which has been spotted, so I'm going to have to move it, possibly. Let's move that to there. Let's bring that forward. Attack there. Use that to attack that. Hopefully I can kill that with the sub. I don't have a boat to come down here though to protect my trade, sadly. Right, that's modules, that's coming back. Okay. I could ally with Brasilia, but if they get into a war, then that'll cause issues. But I don't think it's worth allying them just to increase my trade units' strength. Now, should I pull this back? I think I'll heal it. Yeah, I could really do with a city here to go back into and heal at the moment. Right, so I've got a spear trade vessel here. I think it's time to get that cooperation agreement with Hutama. No, I've already got that. Let's get an agreement with Hutama. This is going to lower Lena, but I don't care, I think.
Now, let us put aside animosity.
Okay.
Tell me.
So this is the one I'm going to go for, I think. The other one, that's 40%, so population 6 cities would count. So I would have both of those. Also, 40% would be taken off the 22 amount there as well, wouldn't it? So that's what, 13, 14, something like that. So we're not there yet. I'll just do the capital one for the time being. Okay.
Now, let us put aside animosity.
Alright, goodbye. So everyone's gonna like that apart from Lena. Now she's gone down to 4. No, she hasn't. Good. So up to 4. Brilliant. Now, what should I do? Now, my whole trade route strategy recently has been to trade with my land cities to these stations to get the culture bonuses, but I think that may have been the wrong strategy. Although we gain bonus tiles from the land cities, the aquatic cities actually get a 50% bonus towards culture. So that would, if I use those instead, that would allow me to get virtues quicker, which is probably more important than picking up these tiles. So I think I'm going to use these for station strategies, and at least the ones that give culture. And I'll probably just do normal internal routes for my land cities in the main. So who needs production more than any other? I think I'm already doing Hajar with the capital, so out of these I think I should do Midfit R. That's probably the next best one there. I can get a navy built there then quickly after I've built up some more buildings perhaps. Also, my health has really come up a lot recently. I don't know why, to be honest, so maybe I should think about making another colony ship. Right, so what should I be making around here? I'm thinking biowells on these tiles actually. Maybe. Actually, those tiles are really crap. There's not even much point in doing anything with those. I should keep to the ocean tiles. I want to be moving that to gain some more tiles here actually. So I might do that after that. Let's make a farm there then. This one, I want to buy a colony ship now. Maybe I should make one instead of buying it. Let's, 130. No, I'm not going to buy that yet. I'm going to make farm here. Or should I make a buy well? Wow, they're really long to make. I'll make a farm for the time being, but I probably should start making some biowells. Okay, so next turn. I could do with some more workers. There is that agreement where you can get free workers. I found out that if you get that, you can actually buy workers for only 10 energy, which is crazy. So it's probably better to just buy them than
Omnipresent
make
and
them.
effective security measures make even the worst neighbors tolerable.
Making them still takes a turn out of your production, basically. Whereas buying them wouldn't. So defense grid, you get defense perimeter and panopticon. So I'm going to be making a panopticon shortly. Now we've gained some veterancy boosts. There's a diplomatic message penned in from Hutama. Let's see what he wants.
What's ours is yours.
Yeah, this is it.
For a price.
So they can get it off me, but I can't get off any of them, sadly. Do I want to give him that? Not really. So I'm going to say no. It's only 3.